Last time we worked in this indels and structural variance module, and today you're going to learn more as to why we did that. So let's pick up where we left off. Let's get rid of this breakpoints. Let's get this report. What we were interested in here were the structural variance and the indels as defined by some of these, dangling ends of alignments. And what we're going to do with these is prepare what's called a guidance variant track to go back and potentially help with some local realignments from the original mapping to improve the overall quality of our mapping. So let's start off once again adding an element. This time we're going to use our prepare guidance variant track element. Put it up top. We'll move it down here, give ourselves a little more room. This module takes two things. It takes the structural variance and it takes the indels. Now, what defies logic for me, but to talk about is my OCD likes things nice and neat. Given that indel and structural variance often feeds into guidance variant tracks, why they have it crisscross, I don't know, but it offends my OCD. Okay, so we have those. We don't need a reference sequence at this point. And if we look in at the guidance variant track, you could see that the only configuration was it's defined by the indels and structural variance. So we've already input that. And we will use this as a workflow output for now, even though it will feed into our local realignment shortly. So if I put that there, I like to jump around a little bit. And now we could save this workflow file, and we'll call this step 6. Prepare guidance variant tracks. Okay, validation successful. It's good to go. It only has that one output, so let's try and run this one. Once again, I'll pause during the running to save time. So let's say run, reads, push that, next. Everything's configured. We're going to save, and results, new folder, step 6, guidance tracks. Okay. And finish. Off we go. See you in a few seconds. The workflow is done now. We can see our new results folder. If we go in and look, we have, as before, our QC and reports, but we have this new guidance track. And if we click on this track, we could see here it's a variant track, which is going to be used to help with our next step on local realignments. So this is a relatively easy step here. The next one's local realignment, and it's from that local realignment then that all good things are going to come from, which is your variant detection, mapping graphs, consensus sequences, all that. So we'll move on to that next. Thanks.